Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 6 of Divinity. And here, let's just talk to this person.
Source hunter.
And then we can have, when we left off, remember we, the mayor left us to go upstairs. So it was perfect time for us to start stripping his place clean. Disgusting, right? Oh, anyway. Well, the game forces us to be creative. Meaning, how do we make more money? And, well, in this case, let us strip everything we can find or we can lay our hands on. And can we open this door? It's locked.
Under lock and key.
Okay, so it must be somewhere close by. Let's check on this side. Okay, cool.
Fortune!
That is good. That is good. So now we have... Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's go check it out, what it is. And, okay, and find out ornate chest, yes. Okay, what is this? Hey, cool. That is pretty good. Now we can convert our, I was hoping for this. Now we can convert our rogue into a dual wielding wand. I've never tried this way before, so, well, this is the first time, and I will be doing it with you. So anyway, let's continue to strip this place bare. Bat house? No, it won't let us open. Whoa. Wow. Not bad haul, huh? Although this is a little slow, right? So this game is, again, this is a role-playing game. So it's not a hack and slash, or it's not a, what do you call this, an action, RPG action game. So the pacing is a lot more deliberate. Conversely, though, because it is very deliberate, or and our avatars can only, what do you call this, advance in levels up to so much. Therefore, every encounter, like I said before, is going to be very challenging. And as such, it forces us to also constantly think, let's say, if we can just easily grow our characters so that we can come back and beat monsters that used to beat us, then we can, it's very tempting to fall into a specific pattern when we are fighting monsters. But since this situation is not so, that means there are many battles where our first attempt at it will likely end in our team, or in our team getting wiped out. And so it will force us to think as to how to approach the battle, and not just, just barge in and whale away as or even simply the fact that we cannot just adopt a specific tactic and just work with it until we're totally exhausted. So, because if we keep doing that, we will just our party will just keep dying. So that's a nice thing about this game. It can be very challenging, but it will be very satisfying too, in that, because then we come up with a method of overcoming situations or mobs where we used to get wiped, it would be actually, yeah, it would be very, you know, initially I was a little, I had a little problems when I first played this game. I haven't finished this game yet. I just played the first part through, and so but I couldn't wait to share it with you guys so that you can understand what I mean when I say, you know, this is actually a very, very good game, and why lots of people should try it. Anyway, let's close this door so that people outside don't accidentally see us. Now that corner is the only spot we have not looted. So let's go back to Scar. Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Okay.
I live alone here in town. Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip, but that's all changed now.
So what happened with your brother
Tom? He's
Tom?
always been something of a rascal, calling his petty hooliganism adventuring and endlessly worrying my poor mind. But for my part,
this is again another side quest.
Even got him sparring with Captain Aureus now and then. But then those blasted Fabulous Five came into town. That band of... I don't even know what to call them. Well, they're his heroes, and I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see them.
Oh.
That one meeting was all it took for Tom to run off with them on some mission to God knows where.
Okay. So let's take so we got a side quest. And once she comes over to this spot, we can talk to her again.
Hello again, adventurer.
And
I hope
then
you
let's go back to Rock.
Boots on your way in.
And if we go down into sneak mode, we can now check this spot. Nothing. So there's nothing here. Okay. I guess we have stripped this lower level clean. And time to go back to Scar. Finish that conversation. And then link back up. Okay. Now let's go back up now to talk to to Cecil, the mayor upstairs.
What? Oh, yes. This
so we're in the library
is the
part.
jewel in Cecil's crown, the beacon of culture and learning in our fair city. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant. Yes. Victoria's come a long way from that little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. It brings a tear to my... What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now.
Okay, that's good. Now we can talk to Victoria. The problem is, again, we have that... oh, let's talk to this guy. Oh, we would like this guy to join our party.
Omnes autem mali daemonis. What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Cecil.
I wish they'd speak faster.
Perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisher folk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No.
Another very sarcastic guy.
That is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Why would you want to join forces?
Why? Simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you, the might of the magician's mastermind. On one condition, that on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Agreed.
Nothing good ever came from...
Most gratifying.
So we have now added him to our party. So he is a decent spellcaster. And again, let us separate rock. And then go with and then talk to Victoria.
Esmeralda does in the name of Amon-Hor. I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal. Be welcome, human. I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil.
So she is an orc that was raised
the likeness
by
isn't
Cecil.
exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicil toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amon-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own. This kindest of souls taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride. Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Okay, let's now see if we can start looting this place. Okay, we have to be careful here because that servant keeps coming back and forth, right? And when they catch us, again, it'll be... So the books are okay, we can pick the books. But anything of the red stuff, we cannot. So this part is easy. Now, let's go to this part. We have to check on that. So there are, what, empty potions? Oh, somebody's coming up. That lady has come up. That, jeez. So there is a chest over here. Okay, let's better take it real quick before she comes back up.
Ooh!
Well, we did that pretty quickly. Now this final chest, this desk over here. Whoa. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's a book on top. Now, the books we got, again, they have, wow, let's get this. Yes. It feels so bad, but it can be helped, right?
Lucky find!
Ooh. So let's take the, uh-oh, that lady's back up. Or rather, the housekeeper's back up. I hope she just stays there. Now, only this corner is what's left. So the white ones we can, again, take. Right? No danger. Okay. Okay, now we can have Scar finish her conversation with Victoria. And let's go to this side, and then we talk to her again.
Tujageta, friend.
Okay, back to rock. Go into sneak. Let's see what else did we miss. Well, I guess that's it. Again, we are all... I don't know how to say this. This is just against my my personal likes and dislikes, but this is a role-playing game. So anyway, so we have cleaned this place out. Okay, there's one more place to do. Again, before coming over to this side, you know what? We have this guy and that guy. Let's pick up that lady. The what do you call that? The girl that they held that is in the prison. Let's go get her. Did we pick these things? No. Cool. Nail bombs. I like those. Okay. Yeah, because let's recruit her. So since I have decided, I was thinking let's try an all-range party. Let's try to get this lady here by the jail.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
This one.
Ah, now I pulled her off you before she...
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
A curious situation you got here. Is the woman in this cage under
She
arrest?
may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tull you right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Ouch.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
And what will become of this admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Perhaps it's worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs. So, should we take this? Will number one give us be a considerate or no? We're here to hunt source, not play babysitter. Sorry. Maybe let's try this.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Okay, did we lose any? Let's see what on the trait side. So we're still 1 in romantic, 2 in independent, compassionate, still 1. Altruistic is 1, spiritual is 1. Oh, okay, didn't change. Okay, that's good. I think it would be a good place to cut this episode right here. This is episode 7. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you will. I will see you again in the next episode. Thank you, and bye.